Hey there folks, welcome back to WeatherWise. I'm your host, meteorologist Dylan Hudler, and today I'm going to be talking to you about frost, what it is, how it forms, and at the end of this I'm even going to be debunking a myth, so be sure to stick around for that. I'll start you off with, what is frost? It's just frozen dew. That's all it is. Pretty simple, right? But how it forms is pretty cool, so let me show you here. You know, during the day, the sun's rays warms us up here at the surface, and our temperatures rise. Down here at the surface, for example, maybe we have temperatures in the 60s. During the day, we get warmer. This number down here is the all-important dew point. Remember me showing you the maps? It says dew point, and I say that's the measure of moisture. Well, at the dew point, that's when the air becomes saturated and moisture forms. So we need this air temperature to match this dew point temperature. At night, you know, the earth cools. The sun, we don't have the sun's rays to warm us up anymore, and that temperature falls and gets closer to the dew point. Remember, we need them to match. That air just above the surface now falls and reaches the dew point. When those temperatures match, that's when moisture forms and is forced down onto the ground. The reason it's frost is because the temperatures are below freezing, below 32. So that moisture, that liquid water, freezes, and on contact with the ground, we have frost that forms. Pretty cool, right? Now the myth is that it has to be 32 degrees outside for frost to form. That's not necessarily true, because when we talk about temperature, we're telling you about the air temperature. Temperature it is at our heads and above, up in the air. But what we're worried about with frost and dew is the air temperature. Down here, way down at the surface, it's a little bit cooler, and that's because the air above the surface takes longer to cool. But there, right above the ground, it cools quicker. And so there's a little bit of a difference here. The temperature right above the ground is a little bit cooler than the air temperature. So the air temperature on your smartphone, or what we say, could be 34, 35 degrees, you know, above freezing, but down at the surface, it'd be near 32. And if those numbers match, you get frost form. How about that? Pretty cool, right? That's all I have for you in this edition of WeatherWise. If you have a question or want to submit a future WeatherWise topic, send us an email or send us a message on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram as well. And until next time, y'all take care.
WeatherWise is brought to you by Fort County Electric Power Association.